Area C is home to an indigenous population of roughly 150,000 Palestinians. It covers most of the agricultural lands belonging to Palestinians, as well as most of the above and below groundwater resources. This fragmentation of the West Bank was part of the Oslo peace agreements and was originally supposed to facilitate the gradual transfer of land into the control of the newly created Palestinian Authority. In 2012, and 19 years after Oslo, Area C, which covers 62% of the West Bank, remains under full Israeli control and out of reach of the Palestinian Authority.
ما عندنا إشي هاد بيجوا في البرد يروحوا على الحمير ويرجعوا علينا هان مواصلات ما فيش عندنا تكاسي فيش عندنا روضات فيش عندنا مدارس فيش عندنا.
The split governance has a highly negative effect on all aspects of Palestinian daily life. It undermines the authority of the Palestinian Authority and leaves sizable gaps in the administration of educational, health, and social services. Ever since the Oslo agreements, Israel doesn't deliver services to Palestinians, even though it is the occupying power's duty according to international law, and at the same time prevents the Palestinian Authority from affecting affairs of Area C and East Jerusalem, which are fully under Israeli control.
The political situation we have here is that we have Area C, where Palestinians have no control over the area, and they are pushed away out of these region, which is over 60% of the West Bank, out of the Area C into Area A and B. And we're trying to assist people, or our partner, Palestinian Medical Relief Society, are trying to assist people to stay where they are in Area C and not to be pushed out of their land, their houses, their villages into Area A and B, which are very densely populated enclaves where the Palestinians are pushed into by the Israeli authorities.
طبعا هم ودهم يودوك تروح في قلب البلد. هذا ظل نكون خالي. هذا ينا المنطقة. احنا بالنسبة يعني كل معيشتنا منها الحلالات يعني نقدر نسكر غنم في قلب بلد. أنا بالنسبة لي ودهم يقلوني يعني آخر النهار الدول هذه يقول لك ممنوع تبني فيها طوبة أروا للحكومة يقول لك يعني لو جيت تبني خشبية فرست مليح عطول يعني حتى مش مليح لو قد نص هذه
Palestinians residing in Area C are on the front line in the fight against the occupation, in which their villages bear the scars of Israel's discriminatory policies. For example, the Israeli authorities use the fact that they control planning and zoning measures to prevent the Palestinian inhabitants of these areas from building or renovating any infrastructure. The inhabitants are thus forced into building illegally, and some see their homes demolished again and again as Israel tries to control and clear Area C of any Palestinian presence.
فينا 40 سنة احنا هان زمان إننا هان والله وهدونا 3 مرات هنا والله يا ابني كل ما بيهدونا والله نبني كل ما بيهدونا نبني واحنا نقول صامدين بدناش نروح عنها والله وزي ما بتشوف عينك هاي احنا إن شاء الله ربنا يصمدنا في أرض. يعني نتهجر هاي إلى 3 مرات أو 4 مرات داخل الوطن فالناس ملت التهجير وزي يعني الناس عندها استعداد لو تموت في الأرض مش راح تطلع اجت القوه علينا، طلعت من باب المستعمره واجوا علينا هان. شو الولاد اللي في المراجيح قطعوهن، الحبال البيوت، بقى البيوت كلنا ردجوا وكلنا على الارض. اولادنا في الشمس والله ما لا اكل ولا شرب، كل ما بنحط الخيمه البيضاء هيك يركض علينا من هناك ويحطها على هؤلاء. وبنسرد في العرضات وظلينا لمن بكره لا ثاني من يوم، واحنا والله على هيك حاطين اولاد ونايمين هيك في الجلد.
Area C also suffers the effects of close proximity to Israeli settlements, which are illegal according to international law, which forbids the occupying power from settling its own citizens in occupied territory. With the exclusion of East Jerusalem, there are around 320,000 illegal Israeli settlers living in the West Bank. Many of them bear arms and belong to Jewish fundamentalist groups such as Gush Imonim, Bnei Alim, and Al-Ad. This means Palestinian villages are vulnerable to settlers' attacks and cannot count on the assistance of the Palestinian Authority or any Palestinian governmental body for protection. The Jerusalem Fund reports that 2011 was a record year for attacks by settlers on Palestinians and their property. There were just under 1,000 incidents recorded. Arson attacks, stone throwing, shooting, beatings, and uprooting of trees are just some of the types of attacks on Palestinian villages.
الاحتلال الإسرائيلي بدأ بوضع لافتات مكتوب عليها منطقة أطناق نار بعد أن قتل واستشهد 2 من الرعاة في هذه المنطقة من مخلفات الجيش الإسرائيلي. الخطر الحقيقي الذي يكمن في هذه التدريبات عندما يعود الأطفال والسكان إلى مضاربهم سوف يكون هنالك مخلفات للجيش الإسرائيلي قريبة من مضاربهم. الأطفال طبعا يعبثون بهذه المخلفات، ففي الأخير طبعا هذه قضية إنسانية، هذه قضية يجب الوقوف عليها من كل المحافل الدولية والحقوقية ومؤسسات حقوق الإنسان.
لأنه في مناورة وطرونا من بيوتنا.
والله أنا مسكت شيء جسم هيك صغير على قدام درب الغنم. حاولت إني أبعد عن درب الغنم بس ما يعني مسكته ودي أبعد عن درب الغنم لأن درب الغنم بدها تيجي علي، خفت يعني منه. مسكته بحذر بس لكن انفجر يعني، وهذا الضرر اللي تضررت منه قطع أصابعي 4 وما ظل إلا صغير فيهم.
Palestinian children are subjected to harsh living conditions which affect their everyday lives. Traveling to school can take over an hour-long journey every day as a result of unpaved roads and roadblocks. Israeli-imposed restrictions inevitably affect every aspect of daily life, which contributes to prevalent health and social problems in the communities.
قوة شلون نصور أنا أصحى منها على 5 الصبح وبمشي وبصل هناك بجوز على 7 هيك بس بصحى وبفطر وبروح وبعدين برجع أحط نايل بوكيت قرطاس عرسي وأحمر يبطل يمشي وأنا موت من الصقعة ما تشوف أنا إيش لابس واسمعني جات ولابس طربوش حلو ما تموت الصقعة وتذبحني الصقعة أبطل أحمر يمشي غير أربط أحمر وأمشي على الرجل وأغرس في الطينة والمطر عرسي وأروح وأحط الشنطة مرات الشنطة تبتل يعني كيف هذا منطق ولا مو منطق. فتحوا مطرح الدرب تبع الحمير فتحوا درب هناك وصرنا من هذاك دربنا نمشي الصبح المية بتسيل والمجاري بريحتها بتخنق الواحد بقدرش واحد يتنفس الصبح ب3 ميك 3 ميك بنظل مرقي بريحتها بتخنق والله ما نقدرش نتنفس منها حتى بدنا يبقى علينا امتحان بدنا نحفظ والله ما بنقدرش نحفظ منها بريحتها بتخنق.
PMRS's work in Area C is not only tailored to the needs of the communities it serves, it is also born out of the context in which the various communities live. Due to the Israeli occupation and resulting fragmentation of the West Bank, Palestinians residing in Area C face specific restrictions, problems, and gaps in the access to necessary services. As a national health NGO, the Palestinian Medical Relief Society finds itself dealing every day with the physical and psychological effects that the military occupation has on the Palestinian population.
This is the curative services. We see all the patients when we go every day to a certain location. We see all the patients. We provide them with medications. And the other part of the services, the preventive services. We think that this is the very important part of the services.
In the background, we see one of the marginalized Bedouin communities in Beit Hanina area. This is in E1. What we're doing here is we provide basic medical healthcare services by sending out mobile clinics in partnership with the Palestinian Medical Relief Society. We operate 4 mobile clinics in 5 districts of the West Bank, namely in District Salfit, Qalqilia, Tulkarem, E1 area and East Jerusalem, in addition to the Jordan Valley.
Over the years, PMRS has been able to assess, identify, and tackle those gaps in order to continue to work towards the provision of quality health care that leaves no Palestinian behind.
Well, the Palestinian Medical Relief Society our partner here in Palestine, is trying to assist these people by giving them basic health services through mobile clinics, and we managed to assist Palestinian Medical Relief Society by getting monies from the German Foreign Office, and with our own monies and own donations we try then to assist Palestinian Medical Relief Society in aiding these people so that these people will not have to leave Area C and will be able to stay in their homes and will be able to have basic health services in their own communities.
PMRS mobile clinics provide villages with everything from curative and preventative health services to first aid training and health awareness. Every day, PMRS's mobile clinics visit isolated villages, ready and equipped to treat the sick, provide blood testing to facilitate the early detection of chronic diseases and anemia, and to raise and foster health awareness amongst the communities.
PMRS used to work there for a long time, more than 30 years. We are providing health services for the people there. The health services are provided through mobile clinics and other health services. But the most important is the mobile clinic services, because the people are suffering from different kinds of problems. The main one is the access to primary health services.
The medical first aid that we are providing with the establishment of the first aid stations is not enough to protect the communities. There are other protection needs here, which are due to the increased confrontations between Palestinians and settlers, as well as between Palestinians and the Israeli army. Settlers' violence has increased in the past couple of years significantly. So what we do is we're training, together with the Palestinian Medical Relief Society, community members in protection issues, and we also provide this training to staff of the mobile clinics. The first step here is to report incidents, and then further to refer people whose rights have been violated to legal non-governmental organizations to provide legal aid to people whose rights have been violated.
Thanks to the kind support of donors, such as the German Foreign Office, PMRS has been able to sustain its mobile clinic services to over 75 communities within Area C, providing essential healthcare services to marginalized and vulnerable Palestinians. In order to be able to guarantee every Palestinian's right to health, it is necessary to lay the groundwork in these areas, which are both directly and indirectly linked to health, through continued projects of support targeting these neglected communities, which will in turn promote and enhance Palestinian steadfastness and resilience.